Record.
Okay. And then
Believe me, Lord, I think he cannot choose.
It would seem strange unto him when he wakes.
Even as a flattering dream or worthless fancy, then take him up and manage well the jest. Carry him gently to my fairest chamber. Procure me music ready when he wakes to make a dulcet and a heavenly sound, and if he chance to speak, be ready straight, and with a low, submissive reverence, say, "What is it your honor will command?" Someone be ready with a costly suit and ask him what apparel he will wear. Another tell him of his hounds and horse, and that his lady mourns at his disease. Persuade him that he hath been lunatic. And when he says he is, say that he dreams, for he is nothing but a mighty lord. This do and do it kindly, gentle sirs. It will be pastime passing excellent, if it be held with modesty.
My lord, I warrant you we will play our part, as he shall think by our true diligence. He is no less than what we say he is.
Take him up gently into bed with him, and each one to his office when he wakes. Sirrah, go see what trumpet is that sounds. Be like some noble gentleman that means traveling some journey to repose him here. How now? Who is it?
It please your honor, players that offer service to your lordship.
Bid them come here. Now, fellows, you are welcome. We thank your honor. Do you intend to stay with me tonight? So please your lordship to accept our duty with all my heart. This fellow I remember, since once he played a farmer's eldest son. 'Twas where you were the gentlewoman so well. I forgot your name, but sure, that part was actually fitted and naturally performed.
I think 'twas Soto that your honor means.
Oh, 'tis very true, thou didst it excellent. Well, you are come to me in happy time. The rather for I have some sport in hand wherein your cunning can assist me much. There's a gentleman will hear you play tonight, but I am doubtful of your modesties, lest overeyed of his odd behavior forget his lordship never heard a play. You break into some merry passion and so offend him, for I tell you, sirs, if you should smile, he grows impatient.
Fear not, my lord, we can contain ourselves, were he the veriest antic in the world.
Go, Sirrah. Take them to the buttery, and give them friendly welcome, every one. Let them want nothing that my house affords. Sirrah, go you to Bartholomew, my page, and see him dressed in all suits like a lady. That done, conduct him to the drunkard's chamber and call him madam. Do him obeisance. Tell him from me, as he will win my love, he bear himself with honorable actions such as he hath observed in noble ladies unto their lords, by them accomplishing. Such duty to the drunkard let him do, with soft, low voice and lowly courtesy, and say, "What is it your honor with command, wherein your lady and your humble wife may show her duty and make known her love. And then, with kind embracements, tempting kisses, and with declining head into his bosom, bid him shed tears, as being overjoyed to see her noble lord restored to health, who for this 7 years hath esteemed him no better than a poor and loathsome beggar. And if the boy have not a woman's gift to rain a shower of commanded tears, an onion will do well for such a shift, which in a napkin being close conveyed, shall in despite enforce a watery eye. See this dispatch with all the haste thou canst. Anon will give thee more instructions. I know the boy will well use servant grace, voice, gait, and action of a gentlewoman. I long to hear him called a drunkard husband, and how my men will stay themselves from laughter when they do homage to this simple peasant. I'll lay to counsel them. Happily my presence may well abate the overmerry spleen, which otherwise would grow into extremes.
My lord.
Oh, wait.
My lord.
My lord. My lord.
Some breakfast. A pot, sir? Oh, for God's sake, a pot of small ale. Will please, my lord, to drink a cup of sack?
Will it please your honor a taste of these conserves?
What raiment will your honor wear today? Call me not honor nor lordship. I ne'er drank sack in all my life, and if you bring me any conserves, bring me conserves of beef. Ne'er ask me what raiment I'll wear, for I've no more doublets than backs, no more stockings than legs, no more shoes than feet. Nay, well, sometimes more feet than shoes, or sometimes it's my shoes to the over leather.
Heaven cease this idle humor in your lordship. Oh, that a mighty man of such descent, of such possessions and so high esteem, should be infused with so foul a spirit.
Am I not Christopher Sly, old Sly son of Burton Heath? By birth a peddler, by education a card maker, by transportation a bear herder, now by turn profession a tinker. Well, ask Mary Hackett, the fat ale wife a wink at, as she know me not. She say I am not 14 pence on the score for a share ale. Smart me up for the lyingest knave in Christendom. What am I not prescribed?
Yes, it is that makes your lady mourn.
Oh, this it is that makes your servant Shrew.
Hence comes it that your kindred shun your house, as beaten hence by your strange lunacy. Oh, noble lord, bethink thee of thy birth. Call home thy ancient thoughts from banishment, and banish hence these abject, lowly dreams. See how thy servants do attend on thee, each in his office, ready at thy deck. Wilt thou have music? Hark, Apollo plays, and 20 caged nightingales do sing. Or wilt thou sleep? We'll add thee to a couch. Dost thou love hawking? Thou hast hawks, will soar above the morning lark. Or wilt thou hunt? Thy hounds shall make the welkin answer them, and fetch shrill echoes from the hollow earth.
Say that will course. Thy greyhounds are as swift as breathed stags.
Dost thou love pictures? You will fetch thee straight, Adonis, painted by a running brook, and Cytherea all in sedge's head, which seemed to move in wanton with her breath, even as the waving sedges play with wind.
We'll show thee Io, as she was a maid, and how she was beguiled and surprised, as lively painted as the deed were done. Thou art a lord, and nothing but a lord. Thou hast a lady, far more beautiful than any woman in this waning age.
And till the tears that she hath shed like envious floods o'errun her lovely face, she was the fairest creature in the world, and yet she is inferior to none. Am I a lord, and have I such a lady? Or do I dream and have I dreamed till now? I do not sleep. I see, I hear, I speak. I smell sweet savors and I feel a soft thing. Upon my life, indeed, I am a lord, and not a tinker nor Christopher Sly. Well, bring our lady hither to our sight, and once again a pot of the smallest ale.
Will it please your worship wash your hands? Oh, how we joy to see your wit restored. Oh, that once again you knew but what you are. These 15 years you have been in a dream. Or if you waked, so waked as if you slept. These 15 years! By my fay, a goodly now. But did it ever speak of all this time?
Oh,
Oh, yes, my lord, but very idle words. For though you lay here in this goodly chamber, yet would you say you were beaten out of door and rail upon the hostess of the house. Sometimes you would call out for Cicely Hackett.
Ah, yes, the woman's maid of the house. Why, sir, you know no house, nor no such maid, nor no such men as you have reckoned up. No, right.
Oh, now, Lord be thanked for my good amen.
Amen.
I thank thee, thou shalt not lose mine. Oh, farest thou, my noble lord? Marry, I fare well enough, for here is cheer enough. Where's my wife? Here, my noble lord. Let us thy will with her.
Are you my wife, and will not call me husband? My men do call me lord, but I am your good man.
My lord and my husband and my lord, I am yours in all obedience.
I know, what must I call her? Madam wife, they say I have dreamed and slept above some 15 year or more.
Aye, and the time seems like 30 unto me, being all this time abandoned from your bed.
It is much. Servants, leave me and her alone. Madam, undress you now and come to bed.
Thrice, noble lord, let me entreateth me depart from me yet for a night or two, or if not so, until the sun be set. For your daughters have expressly charged me peril to incur your former malady, that I should yet be absent from your bed. I hope this wisdom stands for my excuse.
Marriage stands well enough. I would be hardly loath to tarry so long, and I would be loath to fall into my dreams again. I will therefore tarry, in despite of my flesh and blood.
Your honors, players, here in your amendment are come to play a pleasant comedy, for so your doctors hold it very meet, seeing too much sadness hath congealed your blood, and melancholy is the nurse of frenzy. Therefore, I thought it meet you here a play, and frame your mind to mirth and merriment, which bars 1,000 harms and lengthens life.
Is it a comedy, a Christmas gamble, or a tumbling trick?
No, my lord, it is more pleasing stuff.
What, household stuff?
No, it's a kind of history.
Well, we'll see it. Come, madam wife, sit by my side, and let the world slip. We shall ne'er be younger. Ow!
Desire I had to see fair Padua, nursery of arts, I'm arrived for fruitful Lombardy, the pleasant garden of great Italy, and by my father's love and leave am armed with his goodwill and thy good company. My trusty servant, well approved in all, here let us breathe. And happily institute a course of learning and ingenious studies. Pisa, renowned for brave citizens, gave me my being and my father first, a merchant of great traffic through the world. Vincentio, come with the Bentivoli. Vincentio's son, brought up in Florence, that shall become to serve all hopes conceived, to deck his fortunes with his virtuous deeds. And therefore, Traudia, for the time I study, virtue. And that part of philosophy will I apply to treats of happiness by virtue specially to be conceived. Tell me thy mind, for I have Pisa left, and unto Padua come, as he that leaves a shallow flash to plunge him in the deep, and with satiety seeks to quench his thirst. Me perdonato, gentle master mine, I am in all affected as yourself, glad that you thus continue your resolve to suck the sweets of sweet philosophy. Only, good master, while we do admire this virtue and this moral discipline, let's be no stoics nor stocks, I pray, nor so devote to Aristotle's checks as Ovid be an outcast, quite abjure. Bulk logic with acquaintance that you have, and practice rhetoric in your common talk. Music and poesy used to quicken you, the mathematics and the metaphysics fall to them, as you find your stomach serves you. No profit grows where no pleasure is taken. In brief, sir, study what you most affect. Gramercies, Traudia, well dost thou advise. If Biandello thou wert to come ashore, we could at once put us in readiness and take a lodging, fit to entertain such friends as time Padua shall be in. But stay well, what company is here? Master, some show to welcome us.
Gentlemen, importune me no further, for how I firmly am resolved, you know.
that is not to bestow my youngest daughter until I have a husband for the elder. If either of you both love her, because I know you well and love you well, leave shall you have to court her at your pleasure.
To cart her, rather. She's too rough for me. There, Hortensio, will you any wine?
I pray you, sir, is it your will to make a stale of me amongst these mates?
Mates, maid, how mean you that? No mates for you unless you are of a gentler, milder mold.
Oh, in faith, sir, you shall never need to fear. It is not halfway to her heart. But if it were, doubt not her care should be to comb your noodle with a three-legged stool and paint your face and use you like a fool!
All such devils, good Lord, deliver us!
I'd be too, good Lord.
That way she's stone mad or wonderful forward.
But in the other's silence, do I see maid's mild behavior and sobriety?
He's trying.
Well said, master. Mom, and aid your bills.
Gentlemen, that I may soon make good what I have said. Bianca, get you in. And let it not displease thee, good Bianca, for I will love thee nevertheless, my girl. A pretty Pete! That's best put a finger in the eye, and she knew why.
Sister, content you in my discontent. Sir, to your pleasure humbly I subscribe. My books and instruments shall serve as my company. On them to look and practice by myself.
Senor Baptista, will you be so strange? Sorry am I that our goodwill affects Bianca's grief.
Why will you mew her up, Signor Baptista, for this fiend of hell and make her penance of her tongue?
Gentlemen, contenti, I am resolved. Go in, Bianca. And for I know she taketh most delight in music, instruments, and poetry, schoolmasters will I keep within my house, fit to instruct her youth. If you, Hortensio, or Senor Gremio, you know any such, prefer them hither. For to cunning men I will be very kind and liberal to mine own children in good bringing up. And so farewell. Katharina, you may stay, for I have more to commune with Bianca. What? I trust I may go too, may I not? What? Must I be appointed hours, as though belike I knew not what to take and what to leave? Ha!
You may go to the devil's den. Your gifts are so good, here's none will hold you. Their love is not so good, Hortensio, but we may blow our nails together and fast it fairly out. Farewell. Yet, for the love I bear my sweet Bianca, if I can by any means light on a fit man to teach her that wherein she delights, I will wish him to her father.
So will I, Senor Gremio, but a word I pray. Though the nature of our quarrel never yet brooked parle, know now upon advice it toucheth us both, that we may yet again have access to our fair mistress and be happy rivals in Bianca's love, to labor and effect one thing specially.
What's that, I pray?
Married to get a husband for her sister.
A husband? A devil?
I say a husband.
I say a devil. Thinks the Hortensio, though her father be very rich, any man is so very a fool to be married to hell?
Tush, Gremio, though it passeth your patience and mine to endure her loud alarums. Know now that there be good fellows in the world, and a man could light on them, would take her with all her faults, and money enough.
I cannot tell, but I had as lief take her dowry with this condition, to be whipped at the high cross every morning.
Faith, as you say, there's small choice in mountain apples. But come, since this bar-in-law makes us friends, we shall be so far forth friendly maintained, till by helping Baptista's eldest daughter to a husband, we set the younger free for a husband, and then have to it afresh. Sweet Bianca, happy man be his dole, he that runs fastest gets the ring. How say you, Senor Gremio?
I am agreed, and would I have given him the best horse in Padua to begin his wooing, that would thoroughly woo her, wed her, bed her, and rid the house of her.
I pray, sir, tell me, is it possible that love should of a sudden take such hold?
Oh, Tranio. Till I found it to be true, I never thought it possible or likely. But see, while idly I stood looking on, I found the effect of love and idleness. And I pray this do confess to thee, that art to me as secret and as dear as Anna to the Queen of Carthage was. Tranio, I burn. I pine. I perish, Tranio. I achieve not this young modest girl. Counsel me, Tranio, for I know thou canst assist me, Tranio, for I know thou wilt.
Master, it is no time to chide you now. Affection is not rated from the heart.
For mercy's lad, go forward, this contents. The rest will comfort, for thy counsel sound.
Master, you look so longingly on the maid. Perhaps you mark not what's the pith of all.
Oh yes, I saw sweet beauty in her face.
Saw you no more? Marked you not how her sister began to scold and rave on such a storm that mortal ears might hardly endure the din?
Tranio, I saw her coral lips to move, and with her breath she did perfume the air. Sacred and sweet was all I saw in her.
Nay then, 'tis time to stir him from his trance. I pray, away, sir! If you love the maid, bend thoughts and wits to achieve her. Thus it stands, her eldest sister is so cursed and shrewd, that till the father rid his hands of her, master, your love must live a maid at home, and therefore has he closely mewed her up, because she will not be annoyed with suitors.
Tranio, what a cruel father is he. But art thou not advised he took some care to get her cunning schoolmasters to instruct her?
I, Mary, I am, sir. And now 'tis plotting.
Tranio, I haven't.
Master, for my hand, both our inventions meet and jump in one. Tell me that first. You shall be the schoolmaster and undertake the teaching of the maid. That's your device.
It is! Make me done.
Not possible. For who shall bear your part and be in Padua here Vincentio's son, his house and fly his book, welcome his friends, visit his countrymen, and banquet them?
Foster, content thee, for I have it full. We have not yet been seen in any house, nor can we be distinguished by our faces for man and master. Then it follows thus. Thou shalt be master, Tranio, in my stead. Keep house and court and servants as I should. I will some other be, some Neapolitan, some Florentine, or meaner man of Pisa. 'Tis hatched, and shall be so. Tranio, at once, uncase thee. Take my colored cloak. When Bianchini comes, he waits on thee, but I will charge him first to keep his tongue.
So had you need. In brief, sir, sit that your pleasure is, and I am tied to be obedient, for so your father charged me at our party. Be serviceable to my son, quoth he, although I think 'twas in another sense. I am content to be Lucentio, because so well I love Lucentio.
Tranio, be so, because Lucentio loves. And let me be a slave to achieve that maid whose sudden sight hath thralled my wounded eye. Here comes the rogue. Sirrah, where have you been?
Where have I been? How now? Where are you?
Tell me, sir, has Tranio here stolen your clothes, or you stolen his, or both? Pray, what's the news?
Sirrah, come hither.
'Tis no time to jest, and therefore bring your manners to the time. Your fellow Tranio here, to save my life, puts my apparel and my countenance on, while I, for my escape, have put on his. For in a quarrel since I came ashore, I killed a man, and there was his bride. Wait you on him, my charger, as he comes, or I make way from hence to save my life. You understand me?
Aye, sir. Mere wit.
And not a jot of Tranio in your mouth. Tranio is changed into Lucentio.
The better for him, would I were so too.
So could I faith point at the next wish after that Lucentio indeed had Baptista's youngest daughter. But, sirrah, not for my sake, but for your master's, I advise you use your manners discreetly in all kinds of company. When I am alone, why then, I am Tranio, but in all places else, your master, Lucentio.
Tranio, let's go. One thing more rests, that thyself execute to make one among these wooers. Thou ask me why? Suffice it, my reasons are both good and weighty.
Roma, for a while I take my lord.
My lord, do you not find the play?
Yes, but do I. It matters, surely. Don't there any more of it.
My lord, 'tis but begun.
It's a very excellent piece of work. Madam Lady Whitford.
Verona! For a while I take my leave to see my friends in Padua. But of all my best beloved and approved friend Hortensio, And I trow this is his house. Here, sir, I groom you a knock, I say.
Knock, sir? Whom should I knock? Is there any man has refused your worship?
Villain, I say, knock me here soundly.
Knock you here, sir? Why, sir, what am I, sir, that I should knock you here, sir?
Villain, I say, knock me at this gate, and rap me well, or I'll knock your knave's pate.
My master's grown quarrelsome. I should knock you first, and then I know after who comes by the worst.
Well, it's not me. Beg, sirrah, you'll knock, I'll bring it.
Help, masters, help! My master is mad!
No, not when I bid you, sirrah, villain.
How now? What's the matter? My old friend Grumio? And my good friend Petruchio, how do you all at Verona?
Signor Hortensio, come you to part the fray? Con tutto il cuore ben provato, may I say.
Benvenuto, Signor Petruchio. Rise, Grumio, rise. You won't compound this quarrel.
Nay, look you, sir, he bid me knock him and rap him soundly, sir. Was it fit for a servant to use his master so, being for what I see 2:30 and tweet out? Would to God I had well knocked it first, then had not Grumio come by the worst.
A senseless villain, good Hortensio, I bade the rascal knock upon your gate, and could not get him from my heart to do it.
Knock at the gate. Oh, heavens! Spake you not these words plain? Sirrah, knock me here and rap me here. Knock me well and knock me soundly. And come you now with knocking at the gate?
Sirrah, be gone or talk not, I advise you.
Patience, Petruchio. I am Grumio's pledge. Now this is a heavy chance twixt him and you, your ancient, trusty, pleasant servant, Grumio. And tell me now, sweet friend, what happy gale blows you to Padua here from old Verona?
Such wind as scatters young men through the world to seek their fortunes, farther than at home, where small experience grows. But in a few, Hortensio less stems with me. Antonio, my father, is deceased, and I have thrust myself into this maze, happily to wife, and thrive as best I may. Crowns in my purse I have, and goods at home, and so I'm come abroad to see the world.
Shall I then come roundly to thee, Petruchio, and wish thee to a shrewd, ill-favored wife? Thou wouldst thank me but a little for my counsel. Yet I promise thee she shall be rich, and very rich. But thou art too much my friend, and I'll not wish thee to her.
Signor Hortensio, twixt such friends as we, few words suffice, and therefore, if thou know, I come to wife wealthily in Padua. If wealthily, then happily in Padua.
Nay, look you, sir, he tells you flatly what his mind is, and nothing comes amiss when money comes to all.
Petruchio, since we are stuck thus far in, I will continue that I broached in jest. I can, Petruchio, help thee to a wife, with wealth enough, and young, and beauteous, brought up as best becomes a gentlewoman. Her only fault, and that is fault enough, is that she is intolerable cursed, and shrewd, and forward, so beyond all measure that were my state far worse than it is, I would not wed her for a mine of gold.
Hortensio, peace. Thou knowest not gold's effect. Tell me her father's name, and 'tis enough, for I will board her, though she chide as loud as thunder when the clouds in autumn crack.
Her father's name is Baptista Manola, a courteous and affable gentleman. Her name is Katharina Manola, renowned in Padua for her scolding tongue.
I know her father, though I know not her, and he knew my deceased father well. I will not sleep, Hortensio, till I see her, and therefore let me be thus bold with you to give you over at the first encounter, unless you will accompany me thither.
I pray you, sir, let him go while the humor lasts.
Tarry, Petruchio, I must go with thee, for in Baptista's keep my treasure is. He hath the jewel of my life in gold, his youngest daughter, beautiful Bianca. And her withholds from me and suitors more, suitors to her and rivals in my love, supposing anything impossible for those defects that I have before rehearsed, that ever Katharina will be wooed. Therefore, this order hath he ta'en, that none shall have access to Bianca till Catherine the Cursed have got a husband.
Catherine the Cursed, a title for a maid of all titles the worst.
Now will my friend Petruchio do me grace, and offer me, disguised in sober robes, to old Baptista as their schoolmaster, to instruct Bianca, so that I may by this device at least have leave and leisure to make love to her, and unsuspected court her by herself.
Here's no knavery. See how to beguile the old folks, the young folks lay their heads together.
Master, look about you. Who goes there, huh? Peace, Romeo. It is the rival of my love, Petruchio. Stand by a while.
Oh, very well. I have perused the note. Hark you, sir, I'll have them very fairly bound, all books of love. See that at any hand, and see you read no other lectures to her. You understand me? Over and beside Signor Baptista's liberality, I'll mend it with a largesse. Take your paper too, and let me have them very well perfumed, for she is sweeter than perfume itself to whom they go to. What will you read to her?
Whate'er I read to her, I'll plead for you as for my patron. Stand you so assured, as firmly as yourself are still in place. Yea, and perhaps with more successful words than you, unless you are a scholar, sir.
Oh, this learning, what a thing it is!
Oh, this woodcock, what an ass he
Yes.
is! Romeo, come!
God save you, Senor Gremio.
And you are well met, Signor Hortensio. Trow you whither I am going? To Baptista Minola. I promised to inquire carefully after a schoolmaster for the fair Bianca, and by good fortune have lighted well on this young man, for learning and behavior fit for her turn, well-read in poetry and other books, good ones, I warrant ye.
'Tis well. And I have met a gentleman, have promised to help me to another, a fine musician to instruct our mistress. So shall I know what be behind in duty to fair Bianca, so beloved of me.
Beloved of me, and that my deed shall prove.
And his bags shall prove. Gremio, 'tis now no time to vent our love. Listen to me, and if you speak me fair, I shall tell the news indifferent good for either. Here is a gentleman, whom by chance I met, upon agreement from us to his liking, will undertake to woo cursed Catherine, yea, and to marry her if dowry please.
So said, so done as well. Hortensio, have you told him all her faults?
I know she's an irksome, brawling scold. If that be all, masters, I hear no harm.
No, say as be so, friend. What countryman?
Born in Verona, old Antonia's son. My father dead, my fortune lives for me, and I do hope good days and long to see.
Sir, such a life with such a wife were strange. But if you have stomach to it, in God's name, you will have me assisting you in all. But will you woo this wild cat?
Will I live?
Will he woo her?
Aye, or I'll hang her. Why came I hither but that intent? Think your little ding can gulp mine ears? Have I not in my time heard lions roar? Have I not heard the sea, puffed up with winds, rage like an angry boar chafed with sweat? Have I not heard artillery in the field, and heaven's organs thunder in the skies? Have I not in a pitched battle heard loud larums neighing steeds and trumpets clang? And you tell me of a woman's tongue that gives not half so great a blow to hear as the chestnut in the farmer's fire. Tush, tush, fear boys with bugs, for he fears none.
Hortensio, hark, this gentleman has happily arrived, my mind presumes, for his own good and ours.
I promised him we would be contributors and bear his charge of wooing whatsoever.
And so we will, provided that you win her.
And would I were as sure of a good dinner.
Gentlemen, God save you! If I may be bold, tell me, I beseech you, which is the readiest way to the house of Signor Baptista Minola? He that has two fair daughters.
Even he be a no. Hark you, sir, you mean not her,
Perhaps him and her, sir. What have you to do?
Not her that chides, sir, at any hand, I pray.
I love no chider, sir. Bianchini, let's away.
Will become Tranio. Sir, a word ere you go. Are you a suitor to the maid you talk of, yea or no?
And if I be, sir, is it of any offense?
No, if without more words you will get you hence.
Why, sir, I pray are not the streets as free for me as for you.
But so is not she.
For what reason, I beseech you?
For this reason, if you'll know, that she's the choice love of Signor Gremio.
That she's the chosen of Senor Hortensio.
Softly, my masters. If you be gentlemen, do me this right, hear me with patience. Baptista is a noble gentleman to whom my father is not all unknown, and were his daughter fairer than she is, she may more suitors have than me for one. Fairly does daughter have 1,000 wooers, the well-won more may fair Bianca have, and so she shall. Lucentio shall make one, though Paris came in hope to speed alone.
What? This gentleman will outtalk us all. Sir, give him head. I know he'll prove a jade.
Hortensio, to what end are all these words?
Sir, let me be so bold as ask you, did you yet ever see Baptista's daughter?
No, sir, but here I do that he hath too the one is famous for a scolding tongue, as is the other for beauteous modesty.
Sir, the first for me. Let her go by.
Yea, leave that labor to great Hercules.
Sir, understand this is being suit. The youngest daughter whom you hearken for, her father keeps from all excessive suitors, and will not promise her to any man until the elder daughter first be wed. The younger then is free, and not before.
If it be so, sir, that you are the man must stead us all, and me amongst the rest, and if you break the ice and do this feat, achieve the elder, set the younger free for our access, whose hap shall be to have her will not so graceless be, to be in grace.
Sir, you say well, and well you do concede. And since you profess to be a suitor, you must, as we do, gratify this gentleman to whom we all rest generally beholden.
Sir, I shall not be slack. Inside whereof please you, we may contrive this afternoon and quaff carouses to our mistress's health. And you as adversaries do in law strive mightily, but eat and drink as friends.
Collect my horses, let's be gone. Was ever gentleman thus grieved as I? But who comes here?
Good morrow, neighbor Baptista.
Good morrow, neighbor Gremio. God save you, gentlemen.
And you, good sir? Pray, have you got a daughter called Katharina, fair and virtuous?
I have a daughter, sir, called Katharina.
You are too blunt. Go to it orderly.
You wrong me, Signor Gremio. Give me leave. I am a gentleman of Verona, sir, that hearing of her beauty and her wondrous qualities, mild behavior, and bold to show myself a forward guest within your house, to make mine eye the witness of that report which I so oft have heard. And for end of my entertainment, I do present you with a man of mine, cunning in music and the mathematics, to instruct her fully in those sciences whereof I know she is not ignorant. Accept of him, or else you do me wrong. His name is Lydio, born in Mantua.
You are welcome, and he for your good sake. But for my daughter Katharina, this I know, she is not for your return, the more my grief.
I see you do not mean to part with her, or else you like none of my company.
Mistake me not, I speak but as I find. Whence are you, sir? What may I call your name?
Petruchio is my name. Antonio's son, a man well known throughout all Italy.
I know him well. You are welcome, for his sake.
Saving your tale, Petruchio, I pray, let us that are poor petitioners speak too. Beccari, you are marvelous forward.
Oh, pardon me, Signor Remio, I would fain be doing.
I doubt it not that you will curse your wooing. Neighbor, this is a gift very grateful, I am sure of it. To express the like kindness myself that have been more kindly beholding to you than any, do freely give unto you this young scholar that hath been long studying at Rennes, as cunning in Greek, Latin, and other languages as the other in music and mathematics. His name is Cambio. Pray accept his service.
1,000 thanks, Senor Gremio. Welcome, good Cambio. But gentle sir, methinks you walk like a stranger. May I be so bold to know the cause of your coming?
Pardon me, sir, the boldness is mine own, that being a stranger in this city here to make myself a suitor to your daughter, unto Bianca, fair and virtuous. Nor is your firm resolve unknown to me in the preferment of the eldest sister. This liberty is all that I request, that I may have welcome amongst the rest that woo, and free access and favor as the rest. And toward the education of your daughters, I here bestow a simple instrument. And this small packet of Greek and Latin books. If you accept them, then their worth is great.
Vincentio is your name. Of whence, I pray?
Of Pisa, sir, son to Vincentio.
A mighty man of Pisa. By report, I know him well. You are very welcome, sir. Take you the lute, and you these set of books. You shall go see your pupils presently. Below within! Sirrah, lead these gentlemen to my daughters. These are their tutors. Bid them use them well.
You are passing welcome, and so I pray you all to think yourselves.
Signor Baptista, my business asketh haste, and every day I cannot come to woo. You knew my father well, and in him me, left solely heir to all his lands and goods, which I have bettered rather than decreased. Then tell me, if I get your daughter's love, what dowry shall I have with her to wife?
After my death, the 1/2 of my lands, and in possession 20,000 crowns.
And for that dowry, I'll assure her of her widowhood, be it that she survive me, and all my lands and leases whatsoever. Let specialties be therefore drawn between us, that covenants may be kept on either hand.
Aye, when that special thing is well obtained, that is her love, for that is all in all.
Why, that is nothing. For I tell you, father, I am as peremptory as she proud-minded. And where two raging fires meet together, they do consume the thing that feeds their fury. So I to her, and so she yields to me, for I am rough and move not like a babe.
Well, mayest thou woo, and happy be thy speed. But be thou armed for some unhappy words. How now, my friend? Why dost thou look so pale?
For fear, I promise you, if I look pale.
What? But my daughter prove a good musician.
I think she'll suit her for a soldier. Iron may hold with her, but never lutes.
Then thou canst not break her to the lute?
Why, no, for she has broke the lute to me. I did but tell her she mistook her frets, and bowed her hand to teach her fingering, when with the most impatient, devilish spirit, frets call you these, quoth she. I'll fume with them, and on the which she struck me on the head. Through the instrument my paint made way, and there I stood, amazed for a while. While she does call me rascal, fiddler, twangling
me so. Now, by the world, it is a lusty wench. I love her 10 times more than ever I did. Oh, how I long to have some chat with her.
Well, go with me and be not so discomfited. Proceed and practice with my younger daughter. She is apt to learn and thankful for good turns. Senor Patricio, will you go with us? Or shall I send my daughter Kate to you?
I pray you do. I will attend to her here and woo her with some spirit when she comes. Say that she rail. Why then, I'll tell her plain. She sings as sweetly as a nightingale. Say that she frown. I'll say she looks as clear as morning roses newly washed with dew. Say she be mute and will not speak at all, then I'll commend her volubility. And say she uttereth piercing eloquence. If she do bid me pack, I'll give her thanks as though she bid me stay by her a week. If she deny to wed, I'll brave the day when I shall ask the banns and when be married. But here she comes. Now, Patricio, speak. Good morrow, Kate, for that's your name, I hear.
Well, have you heard? But something hard of hearing. They call me Catherine that do talk of me.
You lie in faith, for you are called plain Kate and bonny Kate, and sometimes Kate cursed. Kate, the prettiest Kate in Christendom. Kate of Kate Hall, my super dainty Kate. Dainties are all Kates. And therefore, Kate, take this of me, Kate of my consolation. Hearing thy mildness praised in every town, thy virtue spoke of, and thy beauty sounded, yet not so deeply as to thee belongs. Myself am moved to woo thee for my wife.
Moved! In good time. Let him that moved you hither remove you hence. I knew you at the first you were a movable.
Wait, what's a movable?
A joint stool.
Thou hast hit it. Come, sit on me.
Asses are made to bear, and so are you.
Women are made to bear, and so are you.
No such jade as you with me, you mean.
Alas, good Kate, I will not burden thee, for knowing thee to be but young and light.
Too light for such a swain as you to catch. Yet as heavy as my weight should be.
Should buzz.
I'll take it, and like a buzzard.
Oh, slow-winged turtle, shall a buzzard take thee?
Aye, for a turtle as he takes a buzzard.
Come, you wasp, hey, you are too angry.
If I be waspish, best beware my sting.
My remedy then is to pluck it out.
Aye. Who could find it where it lies?
Who knows not where a wasp does wear its sting? In his tail.
In his tongue.
Whose tongue?
Yours if you talk of tails. And so farewell.
What? With my tongue in your tail? Hey, come again, good Kate. I am a gentleman.
That I'll try.
I swear I'll come to you if you strike again.
So may you lose your arms. If you strike me, you are no gentleman. And if no gentleman, why then, no arms.
A herald, Kate. Oh, put me in thy books.
What is your crest? A coxcomb?
A combless cock, so Kate will be my hen.
Oh, no, cock of mine. You crow too like a craven.
Nay, come, Kate, come. You must not look so sour.
It is my fashion when I see a crab.
Why, here's no crab, and therefore look not sour.
Oh, there is. There is.
Then show it me.
Had I a glass, I would.
What? You mean my face? Well, aimed of such a young one. And now, by St. George, I am too young for you.
Yet you are withered.
It is with care.
I care not.
Nay, Kate. In sooth, you escape not so.
I chafe you if I tarry. Let me go.
Oh, not a whit. I find you passing gentle. It was told me you were rough and coy and sullen, and now I find report to be a very liar. For thou art pleasant, gamesome, passing courteous, but slow of speech, yet sweet as springtime flowers. Thou canst not frown. angry wenches will, but thou with mildness entertainst thy wars, with gentle conference, soft and affable.
Oh, where did you learn all this goodly speech?
'Tis extempore from my mother wit.
Oh, a witty mother, witless else her son.
Am I not wise?
I keep you warm.
Marry, so I mean, sweet Catherine, in my bed. And therefore, setting all this chat aside, thus in plain terms, your father hath consented that you shall be my wife. Your dowry agreed on, and will you, I will marry you. So now, Kate, I am a husband for your turn. For by this light, whereby I see thy beauty that doth make me like thee well, thou must be married to no man but me. For I and he am born to tame you, Kate, and bring you from a wild Kate to a Kate conformable, as other household Kates. Here comes your father. Never make denial. I must and will have Catherine to my wife.
Now, Senor Patricio, how speed you with my daughter?
How but well, sir, how but well. It were impossible I should speed amiss.
Why, how now, daughter Catherine, in your dumps?
Call you me daughter? How I promise you have shown a tender, fatherly regard, wishing me wed to one half lunatic, a madcap ruffian and swearing jag that thinks with oaths to face the matter out. Father, 'tis thus. Yourself and all the world that talked of her have talked amiss of her. If she be cursed, it is from policy. For she's not froward, but modest as the dove. She is not hot, but tempered as the morn. And to conclude, we have agreed so well together that upon Sunday is the wedding day.
I'll see thee hanged on Sunday first. Hark, Petruchio, she says she'll see thee hanged first.
Is this your speeding? Nay, then good night our part. Be patient, gentlemen. I choose her for myself. If she and I be pleased, what's that to you? 'Tis bargain twixt us twain, being alone, that she shall still be cursed in company. I tell you, 'tis incredible to believe how much she loves me. She hung about my neck, and kiss on kiss she binds so fast, protesting oath on oath that in a twink she won me to her love. Oh, you are novices. 'Tis a world to see how tame when men and women are alone. A timid wretch can make the cursed shrew. Give me thy hand, Kate. I will unto Venice to buy apparel against the wedding day. Prepare the feast, father, and bid the guests. I will be sure my Catherine shall be mine.
I know not what to say, but give me your hands. God send you joy, Petruchio. 'Tis a match.
Amen, say we.
We will be witnesses, father and wife and gentlemen, adieu. I will to Venice. Sunday comes apace. We will have rings and things in fine array. And kiss me, Kate. Ow! We will be married on Sunday. Go!
Was ever match clapped up so suddenly?
Faith, gentlemen, now I play a merchant's part and venture madly on a desperate mart.
'Twas a commodity laid ready by you, 'twill bring you gain or perish on the seas.
The gain I seek is quiet in the match.
No doubt but he hath got a quiet cash. But now, Baptista, to your younger daughter. Now is the day we long have looked for. I am your neighbor and was suitor first.
And I am one that loves Bianca more than words can witness or your thoughts can guess.
Youngling, thou canst not love so dear as I.
Graybeard, thy love doth freeze.
But thine doth cry. Skipper, stand back. 'Tis age that nourisheth.
But youth in ladies' eyes that flourisheth.
Content ye, gentlemen. I will compound this strife. 'Tis deeds must win the prize, and he of both that can assure my daughter greatest dower shall have my Bianca's love. Say, Senor Gremio, what can you assure her?
First, as you know, my house within the city is richly furnished with plate and gold, basins and ewers to lave her dainty hands. My hangings, all of Tyrian tapestry. In ivory coffers I have stuffed my crowns, in cypress chests my heiress counterpoints. Costly apparel, tints and canopies, fine linen, turkey cushions bossed with pearl, valance of Venice, gold and needlework, pewter and brass, and all things answerable to house or housekeeping. Then, at my farm, I have 100 milk kine to the pail, 60 fat oxen standing in my stalls, and all things answerable to this portion. Myself, I'm struck in years, I must confess. And if I die tomorrow, this is hers. If whilst I live, she will be only mine.
That only came well in. Sir, listen to me. I am my father's heir and only son. If I may have your daughter to my wife, I'll leave her houses 3 or 4 as good within rich Pisa walls as any one old Signor Gremio has in Padua, besides 2,000 ducats by the year of fruitful land, all which shall be her jointure. What have I pitched you, Signor Gremio?
2,000 ducats by the year of land. My land amounts to not so much in all. This she shall have besides an argosy that now is lying in Marcellus Road. What? Have I choked you with an argosy?
Gremio, 'tis known my father hath no less than 3 great argosies, besides 2 galleasses and 12 galleys. These will I assure her, and twice as much whate'er thou offerest next.
Nay, I have offered all. I have no more, and she can have no more than all I have. If you like me, she can have me, and mine.
Why then the maid is mine from all the world by your firm promise. Gremio is outvied.
I must confess, your offer is the best. And let your father make her the assurance she is your own. Else you must pardon me. If you should die before him, where's her dower?
That's but a cavil. He is old, I young.
And may not young men die as well as old?
Well, gentlemen, I am thus resolved. On Sunday next, you know my daughter Catherine is to be married. And now on the Sunday following, shall Bianca be bride to you if you make this assurance. If not, to Senor Gremio. And so I take my leave, and thank you both.
Adieu, good neighbor. Now I fear thee not. Sirrah, young gamester, your father were a fool to leave thee all and in his waning age set foot under thy table. Tut, a toy. An old Italian fox is not so kind, my boy.
A vengeance on your craft, you withered hide! Yet I have faced it with a card of 10. 'Tis in my head to do my master good. I see no reason but suppose Lucentio must get a father, called supposed Vincentio. And that's a wonder. Fathers commonly do get their children, but in this case of wooing, a child shall get a sire, if I fail not of my cunning.
You'll leave his lecture when I am in tune.
That will we never. Tune your instrument.
Where left we last?
Here, madam.
Hic ibat simois, hic est sigia telus, hic deterat priami regia celsa senis.
Consider them.
Hic ibat, as I told you before, simois, I am Vincentio. Hic est, son unto Vincentio of Pisa, sigia telus, disguised thus to get your love. And that Vincentio that comes a-wooing, priami, is Tranio. Regia, bearing my port. Celsa sedis, that we might beguile the old pantaloon.
Madam, my instrument is in tune.
Let's hear. Oh, fie, the treble jaws.
Spit in the hole, man, and tune again.
Now, let me see if I can consider it. Hic ibat simois, I know you don't. Hic est sigia telus, I trust you not. Hic steterat priami, take heed he hear us not. Regia, presume not. Celsa senis, despair not.
Madam, 'tis now in tune.
All but the bass.
The bass is right. 'Tis the bass knave that jars. How fiery and forward our pedant is. Now for my life the knave doth court my love. Pedescula, watch you better yet.
In time I may believe, yet I mistrust.
Mistrusted not. For sure Acides was Ajax, called so for his grandfather.
I must believe my master, else I promise you I shall be arguing still upon that doubt. But let it rest. Now, Licio, to you. Good master, take it not unkindly, pray, that I've been thus pleasant with you both.
You may go walk and give me leave a while. My lessons make no music in 3 parts.
Are you so formal, sir? Well, I must wait and watch it all. But I be deceived, our fine musician groweth amorous.
Madam, before you touch the instrument, to learn the order of my fingering, I must begin with rudiments of art to teach you gamut.
Why, I have passed my gamut long ago.
Yet read the gamut of Hortensio.
Gamut. I am the ground of all accord. Ah, Ray. To plead Hortensio's passion. Be me. Bianca, take him for thy lord. See Raoul, that loves with all affection. Dean Sol Ray, one clef. 2 notes have I. Ela me, show pity or I die. Call you this gamut? Tut, I like it not. Old fashions please me best. I am not so nice to change true rules for odd inventions.
Mistress, your father prays you leave your books and help to dress your sister's dream bride. You know tomorrow is the wedding day.
Farewell, sweet masters both, I must be gone.
Hey, mistress, then I have no cause to stay.
But I have cause to pry into this pedant. Methinks he looks as though he were in love. And yet, Bianca, thy thoughts be so humble to cast thy wandering eye on every stale. Seize thee that list. Whence I find thee ranging, Hortensio will quit with thee by changing.
Should be married, and yet we hear not of our son-in-law. What will be said? What mockery will it be to want the bridegroom when the priest attends to speak the ceremonial rites of marriage? What says Lucentio to this shame of ours?
No shame but mine.
I must forsooth be forced to give my hand opposed against my heart unto a mad-brained brute be full of spleen who wooed in haste and means to wed at leisure. I told you he was a frantic fool, hiding his bitter jest and blunt behavior, and to be noted for a married man. He'll woo 1,000, point the day of marriage, make friends, invite, proclaim the banns, yet never means to wed where he hath wooed. Now must the whole world point at poor Catherine and say, lo, there is mad Petruchio's wife. Would it please him come and marry her?
Patience, good Catherine, and Baptista too. For my life, Petruchio means but well, whatever fortune stays him from his word. Though he be blunt, I know him passing wise, and though he be merry, yet withal he is honest.
But Catherine had never seen him go.
Go, girl, I cannot blame thee now to weep, for such an injury would vex a very saint, much more shrew of thine patient humor.
Master news! It's such old news as you never heard of.
Is it new and old too? How may that be?
Why is it not news to hear Petruchio's coming?
Is he come?
Why, no, sir.
What then?
He's coming!
When will he be here?
When he stands where I am here and sees you there.
But say, what's like old news?
Why, Petruchio's coming in a new hat and an old jerkin, a pair of old breeches thrice turned, a pair of boots that have been candle cases, one buckled, another laced, an old rusty sword tainted the town armory with a broken hilt and shapeless. His horse hip, full of wingals, fed with spavins, rayed with gills, passed here in the five, stark spoiled with the staggers, but not with the butt, swayed in the back and shoulder shot, and near leg before, with a half-cheek fit headstall of sheep's leather that having been restrained to keep him from stumbling, hath often burst and now repaired with knots.
'Tis some odd humor pricks him to this fashion, yet oftentimes he goes but mean apparel.
I am glad he's come, howsoever he comes.
Why, sir, he comes not.
Didst thou not say he comes?
Who? That Petruchio?
Aye, that Petruchio came.
Nay, sir, I say his horse comes, but you might know.
Why, that's all one.
Nay, by St. Jamie, I hold you a penny, a horse and a man is more than one, and yet not many.
Come with me!
You are welcome, sir.
And yet I come not well.
And yet you hope not.
Not so well apparelled as I wish you were. And like better as your blushes not. But where is Kate? Where is my lovely bride? How does my father? Gentles. Methinks you frown. And wherefore these as goodly companies if they saw some wondrous monument, some comet or unusual prodigy?
Why, sir, you know this is your wedding day. First we were sad, fearing you would not come. Now sadder that you come so unprovided. Why doth this habit shame to your estate, and eyesore to our solemn festival?
And tell us what occasion of import hath also long detained you from your wife, and sent you hither so unlike yourself? Tedious it were to tell, and harsh to hear. Suffice it, I am come to keep my word. But where is Kate? I stayed too long from early morning. Where is this time we were at church? Conceive not your bride, and eat that right approach. Go to my chamber, put on clothes of mine. Not I, believe me. Thus I'll visit her.
But thus I trust you will not marry her.
Good sooth. Even thus. Therefore had done with words. To me she's married, not unto my clothes. Could I repair what she will wear in me as I can change these poor accoutrements, 'twere well for Kate, and better for myself. But what a fool am I to chat with you when I should bid good morrow to my bride, and seal the title of a lovely kiss.
He has some meaning in his mad attire. We will pursue persuade him, be it possible, to put on better ere he go to church.
I'll after him and see the event of this.
Your love concerneth us to add her father's liking, which to bring to pass, as I before imparted to your worship, I am to get a man. Whatever he be, his skills not much, will fit into our turn, and he shall be Vincentio of Pisa, and make assurance here in Padua of greater sums than I have promised it. So shall you quietly enjoy your hope, and marry sweet Bianca with consent.
Were it not my fellow schoolmaster doth watch Bianca's steps so narrowly, for good methinks to steal our marriage, which once performed with all the world say no. I'll keep mine own despite of all the world.
That by degrees we mean to look into, and watch our vantage in this business. We'll o'erreach the gray-beard Dremio, the narrow prime father Minola, the quaint musician amorous Lydio, all for my master's sake Lucentio. Signor Dremio, came you from the church?
As willingly as ere I came from school.
And are the bride and bridegroom coming home?
A bridegroom, say you? 'Tis a groom indeed, a grumbling groom, and that the girl shall find.
Curster than she? Why, 'tis impossible.
Why, he's a devil, a very fiend.
Why, she's a devil, the devil's damned.
She's a lamb, a dove, a fool to him. I tell you, Sir Lucentio, when the priest should ask if Catherine should be his wife, "Hi, by God's wounds," quoth he, and swore so loud that all amazed, the priest let fall the book. And as he stooped again to take it up, this mad-brained bridegroom took him such a cuff that down fell priest and book and priest. "Now take them up," quoth he, "if any list."
What said the wench when he rose again?
Trembled and shook for why he stamped and swore as if the vicar meant to cozen him. After many ceremonies done, he calls for wine. This done, he took the bride about the neck and kissed her lips with such a clamorous smack that at the parting, all the church did echo. And I, seeing this, came thence for very shame. And after me I know the rout is coming. Such a mad marriage never was before. Hark, hark, I hear the minstrels play.
Gentlemen and friends, I thank you for your pains. I know you think to dine with me today and have prepared great store of wedding cheer, but so it is my haste doth call me hence, and therefore here I mean to take my leave.
Is it possible you will away tonight?
I must away today, before night comes. Make it no wonder if you knew my business, you would entreat me rather go than stay. And honest company, I thank you all that have beheld me give away myself to this most patient, sweet, and virtuous bride. Dine with my father, drink a health to me, for I must hence, and farewell to you all.
Let us entreat you to stay till after dinner.
It may not be. Let me entreat you. It cannot be.
Let me entreat you.
I am content.
Are you content to stay?
I am content you shall entreat me stay, but yet not stay and treat me how you can.
Now, if you love me, stay.
Romeo, my horse.
Nay then, I will not go today. No, nor tomorrow, not till I please myself. The door is open, sir, there lies your way. You may be jogging whilst your boots are green. As for me, I'll not be gone until I please myself. I will be angry. What hast thou to do? Father, be quiet. He shall stay my leisure.
Ay, marry, sir, now it begins to work.
Gentlemen, forward to the bridal dinner. I see a woman may be made a fool had she not a spirit to resist.
They shall go forward, Kate, at thy command. Obey the bride who attend on her. Go to the feast, revel and domineer, carouse full measure to her maidenhead. Be mad and merry or go hang yourselves, but for my bonny Kate, she must with me. Nay, look not big, nor stamp, nor stare, nor fret. I'll be master of what is mine own. She is my goods, my chattel. She is my house, my household stock, my fields, my barn, my horse, my ox, my ass, my anything. And here she stands. Touch her with dare. I'll bring my neck on the proud sea that stops my way in Padua. Romeo, draw forth thy weapon. We have to sit with
should die with laughing.
Among that matches never was the like.
Mistress, what's your opinion of your sister?
That being mad herself, she's mad being mated.
I warrant him, Petruchio is cated.
Shrew as she's reported. She was, good Curtis, before this frost. But thou knowest the winter turns man, woman, and beast. I tamed my old master and my new mistress, myself, fellow Curtis. But shall I complain on thee to our new mistress, who stands, she being now at hand? Thou shalt soon feel to thy cold comfort for being slow in thy hot office.
But tell me, Grumio, how goes the world?
A cold world, Curtis, and therefore fire. Do thy duty, have thy duty, thy master and mistress are almost frozen to death. There's fire ready. Where's the cook? Is supper ready? The house trimmed, brushes strewed, cobwebs swept, the serving men in their new fustian, the white stocking, and every officer his wedding garment on.
All's ready, and therefore, I pray thee, news!
First know that my horse is tired, my master and mistress fallen out.
How?
Out of their saddles and into dirt, and thereby hangs tail.
Well, let's have it, good Grumio.
Lend thine ear.
Here, there. This is the feel of tale, not to hear it.
And therefore 'tis called a sensible tale. This cup is but to knock at thine ear and be speechless, and now I begin. First, we came down a foul hill, my master riding behind my mistress.
Both of one was.
What's that to thee?
Why a horse?
Tell thou the tale. But hadst thou not crossed me, thou shouldst have heard how her horse fell, and she under her horse. Thou shouldst have heard in how miry a place, how she was bemoiled, how he left her with the horse upon her, how he beat me because her horse stumbled, how she waded through the dirt to pluck him off me, how he swore, how she prayed, but never prayed before, how I cried, how her bridle was burst, how the horses ran away, how I lost my crupper with many things of worthy memory which now shall die in oblivion, and thou return unexperienced to thy grave.
By this my lady, he is more shrewd than she.
Aye, Curtis, and that thou the proudest of you all shall find when he comes home. Well, what talk I of this? Call forth Nathaniel, Joseph, Nicholas, and the rest. Are they all ready?
They are.
Call them forth.
Do you hear, ho? You must meet my master to countenance my mistress.
Why, she hath a face of her own.
Who knows not that?
Thou, it seems, that calls for company to countenance her.
I call them forth to credit her.
Why, she comes to borrow nothing of them.
Welcome home, Grumio.
How now, Grumio?
What, Grumio?
Hello, Grumio.
How now, old lad?
What you, how now you, welcome you, fellow you, and thus much for greeting. But now, my sister's companions, is all things ready and all things neat?
All things is ready. How near is our master?
In at hand, alighted by this, and therefore be not Cock's passion silence, I hear my master.
Where be these knaves? What, no man at door to hold my stirrup or to take my horse? Where is Nathaniel, Joseph, Nicholas?
Here, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You lock-headed, unpolished grooms, what, no attendance, no regard, no duty? Where dresser, and serve it thus to me that loveth not. Then take to treasure,
Husband, be not so disquiet. The meat was well if you were so contented.
I tell thee, Kate, 'twas burnt and dried away. And I expressly am forbid to touch it, for it engenders choler, planteth anger. Better 'twere that both of us did fast, since of ourselves are choleric, than feed it with such over-roasted flesh. Be patient. Tomorrow it shall be mended. And for tonight, we'll fast for company. Come, I will bring thee to thy bridal chamber.
Joseph, did this ever see the light?
Kills her in her own humor.
Where is he?
In her chamber, making a sermon of continence to her, and rails and swears and rates, so that she, poor soul, knows not which way to stand, to look, to speak, and sits as one new risen from a dream. Away, he's coming hither.
Thus have I politically begun my reign. 'Tis my hope to end successfully. My falcon now is sharp and passing empty, and till she stoop, she must not be full gorged, for then she never looks upon her lord. Another way I have to man my haggard, to make her come and know her keeper's call, that is to watch her, as you watch these kites that bait and beat and will not be obedient. She ate no meat today, nor none shall eat. Last night she slept not, nor tonight she shall not. As with the meat, some undeserved fault I'll find about the making of the bed. Here I'll fling the pillows, there the bolster, this way the coverlet, another way the sheets. Aye. Amid this hurly, I intend that all is done in reverent care of her. In conclusion, she shall watch all night. And if she chance not, I'll rail and brawl with the clamor keep her still awake. This is a way to kill a wife with kindness. And thus I'll curb her mad and headstrong humor. He that knows better how to tame a shrew, I'll let him speak. 'Tis charity to show.
Is it possible, friend Lydio, that Mistress Bianca doth fancy any other but Lucentio? I tell you, sir, she bears me fair in hand.
Sir, to satisfy you in what I have said, stand by and mark the manner of his teaching.
Now, mistress, profit you in what you read.
What mastery you? First resolve me that.
I read, that I profess, the art to love.
And may you prove, sir, master of your art.
While you, sweet dear, prove mistress of my heart.
Oh.
Quick proceeders. Mary, now you that durst swear that your mistress Bianca loved none in the world so well as Lucentio.
Oh, despiteful love, unconstant womankind! I tell thee, Lydio, this is wonderful.
Mistake no more. I am not Lydio, nor a musician as I seem to be, but one that scorned to live in this disguise. For such a one as leaves a gentleman and makes a god of such a cullion. Know, sir, that I am called Hortensio.
Signor Hortensio, I have often heard of your entire affection to Bianca, and since mine eyes are witness of her lightness, I will with you, if you be so contented, forswear Bianca and her love forever.
See how they kiss in court. Here's my hand, and here I firmly vow never to woo her more, but do forswear her as one unworthy of all the former favors that I have fondly flattered her withal.
And here I take the like unfeigned oath, never to marry with her, though she would entreat. Fie on her, see how beastly she doth court him.
Would all the world but he had plight forsworn. For me, that I may surely keep mine oath, I will be married to a wealthy widow ere 3 days pass, which hath as long loved me as I have loved this proud, disdainful haggard. So farewell, Senor Lucentio. Kindness in women, and not their beauteous look, shall win my love. So I take my leave in resolution as I swore before.
Mistress Bianca, bless you with such grace as longeth through a lover's blessed case. Nay, I obtain you napping, gentle love, and have forsworn you with Hortensio.
Try you jest, but have you both forsworn me?
Mistress, we have. Then we are rid of Lydia, and faith he'll have a lusty widow now that shall be wooed and wedded in a day.
God give him joy.
Aye, and he'll tame her.
He says so, Tranio.
Faith, he is gone unto the taming school.
The taming school? What, is there such a place?
Aye, mistress, and Petruchio is the master, that teacheth tricks 11 and 20 long, to tame a shrew and charm her chattering tongue.
Master! I have watched so long, but I am dog weary. But at last I spied an ancient angel coming down the hill will serve the turn.
What is he, Bianchini?
Master, I know not what a mercant or a pedant, but formal in apparel, in gait and countenance, surely like a father. And what of him, Jhang?
If he be credulous and trust my tale, I'll make him glad to see Vincentio, and give assurance to Baptista Minola as if he were the right Vincentio. Take him your love then, and let me alone.
God save you, sir.
And you, sir, you are welcome. Travel you far on, or are you at the farthest?
Sir, at the farthest for a week or two, but then up farther and as far as Rome, and so to Tripoli, if God lends me life.
What countryman, I pray?
Of Mantua.
Of Mantua, sir? Marry, God forbid, and come to Padua, careless of your life. My life, sir? How I pray for that goes hard. 'Tis death for anyone in Mantua to come to Padua. Know you not the cause? Your ships are stayed at Venice, and the Duke for private quarrel twixt your Duke and him hath published and proclaimed it openly. 'Tis marvel but that you were newly come, you might have heard it else proclaimed about.
Alas, sir, it is worse for me than so, for I have bills for money by exchange from Florence, and must here deliver them.
Well, sir, to do you courtesy, this will I do, and this will I advise you. First, tell me, have you ever been at Pisa?
Aye, sir, in Pisa have I often been.
He's a renowned for grave citizens.
Among them know you one Vincentio.
I know him not, but I have heard of him.
A merchant of incomparable wealth. He is my father, sir, and, sooth to say, in countenance, somewhat doth resemble you.
As much as an apple doth an oyster.
To save your life in this extremity, this favor will I do you for his sake, and think it not the worst of all your fortunes that you are like to Sir Vincentio. His name and credit shall you undertake, and in my house you shall be friendly lodged. Look that you take upon you as you should. You understand me, sir? So shall you stay till you have done your business in the city. If this be courtesy, sir, accept of it.
Aye, sir, I do, and will repute you ever the patron of my life and liberty.
Then go with me to make the matter good. This, by the way, I let you understand. My father is here looked for every day, to pass assurance of a dower in marriage twixt me and one Baptista's daughter here. In all these circumstances, I'll instruct you. Go with me now to clothe you as becomes
No, forsooth, I dare not for my life.
The more my wrong, the more his spite appears. What, did he marry me to famish me? Beggars, they come into my father's door upon entreaty of a present alms. If not elsewhere, they meet with charity. But I, who never knew how to entreat, or never needed that I should entreat, am starved for meat, giddy for lack of sleep, with oaths kept waking and with brawling fed. And that which spites me more than all these wants, he does it in the name of perfect love. As who should say, if I should sleep or eat, 'twere deadly sickness, or else present death. Oh, I pray thee, go and fetch me some repast. I care not what, so it be wholesome food.
What say you to a neat's foot?
Oh, I like it well. Good girl, me a fetching me.
I fear 'tis choleric. How say you to a fat tripe, finely broiled?
Oh, 'tis passing good. I pity fetching me.
I fear 'tis too choleric a meat. How say you to a piece of beef and mustard?
Oh, a dish that I do love to feed upon.
Aye, but the mustard is too hot a little.
Why then the beef and let the mustard rest.
Nay, then I will not. You shall have the mustard, or else you get no beef, Aurelio.
Why then one or both or whatever thou wilt.
Why then the mustard, without the beef.
Oh, go, get thee gone, thou false, deluding slave that feeds me with the very name of meat. Oh, Sarwan, you and all the pack of you that triumph thus on my misery, I say get thee gone.
How fares my cake? What, sweetie, all aboard?
Mistress, one cheer. Faith as cold as can be.
Pluck up thy spirits. Look cheerfully upon me. Here, love, thou seest how diligent I am to dress thy meat myself and bring thee. I am sure, sweet Kate, this kindness merits thanks. What, not a word? Why then, thou lovest it not, and all my pains resorted to no proof. Here, take away this dish.
Go, I pray you, let it stand.
The poorest service is repaid with thanks, and so shall mine before you touch the meat.
I thank you, sir.
Signor Patricio Fi, you were to blame. Come, Mistress Kate, I'll bear you company.
It is all Romeo fell amongst me. And now, my honey love, will we return to thy father's house and revel as bravely as the best, in silken coats and caps and golden rings, with ruffs and cuffs and martingales and things, with scarfs, bands, and double change of bravery, with amber bracelets, beads, and all this knavery. What, thou dying? The tailor stays thy leisure to deck thy body with his ruffling treasure. Come, tailor, let us see these ornaments. Lay forth the gown. What news with you, sir?
Here's the cap your worship did bespeak.
Why, this was molded on porringer, a velvet dish. Five fights, lewd and filthy, why staccato or a walnut shell. A nap, a toy, a trick, a baby's cap. Away with it. Come, let me have a bigger.
I'll have no bigger. This doth fit the time. And gentle women wear such caps as these.
When you are gentle, you shall have one too, and not till then.
That ought to be in haste.
Why, sir, I trust I may have leave to speak. And speak I will. I am no child, no babe. Your betters have adjured me, say my mind, and if you cannot best, you stop your ears. My tongue will tell the anger of my heart, or else my heart concealing it will break. And rather than it shall, I will be free, even to the uttermost, inwards as I please.
It's true. It is a paltry cap. I love thee well, that thou likest it not. Love me or love me not. I like the cap, and it I will have, or I will have none. I gouge, my eye. Come, tail, let us see it. Oh, mercy God, what masking stuff is here? What's this, a sleeve? 'Tis like a demi-cannon. What, up and down, carved like an apple tart. Here's snip and nip and cut and slish and slash into a censer in a barber shop. Why, what a devil's name, tailor, callest thou this?
I see she's like to have neither cap nor gown.
You bid me make it orderly and well, according to the fashion and the time.
Marry and did, but if you be remembered, I did not bid you mar it to the time. I'll none of it, hence make your best of it.
I never saw a better fashioned gown. More quaint, more pleasing, nor more commendable. Belike you mean to make a puppet of me.
Why, true. He means to make a puppet of thee.
She says your worship means to make a puppet of her.
Oh, monstrous arrogance. Thou liest, thou thread, thou thimble, braved in mine own house with stain of thread. I shall so beneath thee with thy yard as thou shalt think I'm prating while thou livest. I tell thee, that thou hast marred her gown.
Your worship is deceived. The gown is made just as my master had direction. Grumio gave order how it should be done.
I gave him no order, I gave him the stuff.
But how did you desire it should be made?
Marry, sir, with needle and thread.
But did you not request to have it cut?
Thou hast faced many things.
I have.
Face not not bid him cut it to pieces, ere go, thou liest.
Why, here is the note of the fashion to testify.
Read it.
The note lies in the throat of he said so.
First, a loose-bodied gown.
Master, if ever I said loose-bodied gown, sew me in the skirts of it and beat me to death with a bottom of brown thread. I said a gown.
Proceed.
With a small compassed cape.
Confess the cape.
With a trunk sleeve.
I confess 2 sleeves.
The sleeves curiously cut.
Aye! There is the villainy.
Error in the bill, sir. Error in the bill. I think that the sleeves should be cut out and then sewed back up again. I prove that upon me, though thy little finger be armed with a thimble.
This is true that I say, and I have thee in place where thou shouldst know it.
I am for thee straight. Take thou the bill, give me thy neat yard, and spare not me.
Say thou to the devil. Go, get thee hence, be gone, and say no more.
Taylor, I'll pay thee for thy gown tomorrow. Take no unkindness to hasty words. Away, I say, commend me to thy master.
Well, come, my kid. We will unto your fathers, even in these honest, mean developments. Our purses shall be proud, our garments poor, for 'tis the mind that makes the body rich. And as the sun breaks through the darkest clouds, so honor peers through the meanest habit. Go. Call my men and let us straight to him, and bring our horses at the long lane end. There will we mount, and thither walk on foot. Let's see. I think 'tis now from 7 o'clock, and well we may come there by dinner time.
I dare assure you, sir, 'tis almost 2, and 'twill be supper time ere you come then.
It shall be 7 ere I go to horse. Look, what I speak, or do, or think to do, you are still crossing it. Sirs, let it alone. I will not go today, and ere I do, it shall be what o'clock I say it is.
And so this gallant shall command the sun.
Sir, this is the house, please, if you that I call.
Aye, what else? And but I be deceived, Signor Baptista may remember me near 20 years ago in Genoa, where we were lodgers at the Pegasus.
'Tis well, and hold your own in any case with such austerity as longeth to a father.
I warned you. But look, here comes your boy, for good fevers to
Fear you not him.
Now, Sirrah Brendzel, do your duty thoroughly, I advise you imagine, for the right Vincentio.
You're not me.
But hast thou done thy errand to Baptista?
I told him that your father was at Venice, and that you looked for him this day in Padua.
Thou art a tall fellow. Hold thee that to drink.
Here comes Baptista. Set your countenance, sir. Signor Baptista, you are happily met. This is the gentleman I told you of. I pray you stand good father to me now. Give me Bianca for my patrimony.
stop, son. Sir, by your leave, having come from Padua to gather in some debts, my son Lucentio made me acquainted with a weighty cause of love between your daughter and himself. I am content in a good father's care to have him matched, and if you please to like no worse than I, upon some agreement me shall you find ready and willing with one consent to have her so bestowed. For curious, I cannot be with you, Signor Baptista, whom I hear so well.
Sir, pardon me in what I have to say. Your plainness and your shortness please me well. Right true it is your son Lucentio here doth love my daughter, and she loveth him, or both dissemble deeply their affections. And therefore, if you say no more than this, that like a father you will deal with him, and pass my daughter a sufficient dower, the match is made and all is done. Your son shall have my daughter with consent.
I thank you, sir. Where then do you know best we be abide in such assurance came that shall with these parts agreement stand?
Not in my house, Lucentio, for you know pitches have ears, and I have many servants. Besides, old Gremio is hearkening still, and happily we might be interrupted.
Then at my lodging, an it like you. There doth my father lie, and there this night we'll pass the business privately and well. Send for your daughter by your servant here.
It likes me well. Cambio, hie you home, and bid Bianca make her ready straight. And if you will, tell what hath happened. That Lucentio's father is arrived in Padua, and how she's like to be Lucentio's wife.
I pray the gods she may with all my heart.
Dally not with the gods, but get thee gone. Signor Baptista, shall I lead the way? Come, sir, we will better it in Pisa.
I follow you.
Cambio!
What sayest thou, Bianchini?
You saw my master wink and laugh upon you?
Bianchini, what of that?
Spake nothing, but has left me here behind to expound the meaning and moral of his signs and tokens.
Pray thee, moralize them.
Then thus, Baptista is safe, talking with the deceiving father of a deceitful son.
And what of him?
His daughter is to be brought by you to the supper.
And then?
And then the old priest at St. Luke's Church is at your command at all hours.
And what of all this?
I cannot tell, except they are busied about some counterfeit assurance. To the church take the priest, clerks, and some sufficient, honest witnesses. If this be not that you look for, I have no more to say. Bid Bianca farewell forever and today.
Hearest thou, Bianchini?
I cannot tarry. My master hath appointed me to go to St. Luke's to bid the priest be ready to come.
I may and will, if she be so contented.
She will be pleased.
Then wherefore should I doubt? Hap what hap may, I'll roundly go about her. It shall go hard if Cambio go without her.
Come on, in God's name. Once more toward our fathers. Good Lord, how bright and goodly shines the moon.
The moon?
The sun, it is not moonlight now.
I say it is the moon that shines so bright.
I know it is the sun that shines so bright.
Now by my mother's son, and as myself, it shall be moon or star or what I list.
Say as he says, or we shall never go.
Then forward, I pray, since we have come so far, and be it moon or sun or what you please. And if you please to call it a rush candle, henceforth I vow it shall be so for me.
I say it is the moon.
I know it is the moon.
Nay, then you lie. It is the blessed sun.
Then God be blessed, it is the blessed sun. But sun it is not when you say it is not. And the moon changes even as your mind. But you will have it named, even that it is. So shall it be for Catherine.
Well, forward, forward, but soft, company is coming here. Good morrow, gentle maiden. Where away? Tell me, sweet Kate, and tell me truly too, hast thou beheld a fresher gentlewoman? Such war of light and red within her cheeks. What stars do spangle heaven with such beauty as those two eyes become that heavenly face? Fair and lovely maid, once more good day to thee, sweet Kate. Embrace her for her beauty's sake.
You will make the man mad to make a woman of him.
Young, budding virgin, fair and fresh and sweet. Whither away, or where is thy abode? Happy the parents of so fair a child. Happier the man whom favorable stars allots thee for his lovely bedfellow.
Why, how now, Kate? I hope thou art not mad. This is a man. Old, wrinkled, faded, withered, and not a maiden, as thou sayest he is.
Pardon, old father, my mistaking eyes that have been so bedazzled by the sun. Everything I look on seemeth green. Now I perceive thou art a reverend father. Pardon, I pray thee, my mad mistaking.
Do, good old grandsire, and withal make known which way thou travellest. If along with us, you shall be joyful with thy company.
Fair sir, and you, my merry mistress, with which your strange encounter much amazed me. My name is called Vincentio. I dwell in Pisa, and bound I am to Padua, there to visit a son of mine, which long I have not seen.
What is his name?
Lucentio, gentle sir.
Happily met, the happier for thy son. And now by law, as well as reverend age, I may entitle thee my loving father. Of the sister to my wife, this gentlewoman, thy son by this hath married. Wonder not, nor be not grieved, she is of good esteem, her dowry wealthy and of worthy birth. besides so qualified as may exceed the spouse of any noble gentleman. Let me embrace with old Vincentio and wander away to see thine honest son, who will of thy arrival be full joyous.
But is this true? Or is it your pleasure, like pleasant travelers, to break a jest upon the company you overtake?
I do assure thee, father, so it is.
Come, go along and see the truth hereof, for our first merriment hath made thee jealous.
Softly and swiftly, sir, for the priest is ready.
My Bianchelo, but they may chance to need thee at home, therefore leave us.
Nay, faith, I'll see the church if you're back, and I get back to my master's house as soon as I can.
I marvel Cambio comes not all this while.
Sir, here's the door. This is Lucentio's house. My father's bears more toward the marketplace. Thither must I, and here I leave you, sir.
You shall not choose but drink before you go. I think I shall command your welcome here. In all likelihood, some cheer is toward.
They're busy within. You were best knock louder. What's he that knocks as he would beat down the gate?
Is Signor Lucentio within, sir?
He's within, but not to be spoken withal.
What if a man bring him 100 pound or two to make him merry withal?
Keep your 100 pounds to yourself. Ye shall need none so long as I live.
Nay, I told you your son was well beloved in Padua. Do you hear, sir, to leave frivolous circumstances, I pray you tell Signor Lucentio that his father is come from Pisa, and is here at the door to speak with him.
Thou liest! His father is come from Padua, and here looking out at the door.
Art thou his father?
Aye, sir, so his mother says, if I may believe her.
Why, how now, gentlemen? Why, this is flat knavery to take upon you another man's name.
Lay hands on the villain. I believe he means to cozen somebody in the city under my countenance.
I have seen them to the church together. God send them good shipping. But who is here? Mine old master, Vincentio? Oh, now we are undone and brought to nothing.
Come hither, you rogue. What? Have you forgot me?
Forget you? Why no, sir. I can never forget you. For I've never seen you before in all of my life.
What? A notorious villain. Didst thou never see thy master's father, Vincentio?
Mine old worshipful old master. Yes, marry, sir. See where he looks out of the door.
Is it so indeed?
Help! Help!
What are you that offer to be my servant? What am I, sir? Nay, what are you, sir? Oh, immortal gods, oh, fine villain. A silken doublet, a velvet hose, and a scarlet cloak? Oh, I have undone. Well, I play the good husband home. My son and my servant spend all at the university.
How now, what's the matter?
What is the man, lunatic?
Sir, you seem a sober ancient gentleman by your habit, but your words show you a madman. Why, sir, what serves it you if I wear pearl and gold? I thank my good father I am able to maintain it.
Thy father, oh villain, he is a sailmaker for
Mistake,
God.
sir. You mistake, sir! Pray, what do you think is his name?
His name? As if I knew not his name. I have raised him up ever since he was 3 years old, and his name is Tranio.
Ha! Away, mad ass. His name is Lucentio, and he is mine only son and heir to the lands of me, Signor Vincentio.
Lucentio? Oh, he hath murdered his master. Lay hold on him, I charge you, in the Duke's name. My son! What have you done with my son, Lucentio?
Call forth an officer.
Officer!
Carry this mad knave to the jail. Father Bautista, I charge you see that he be forthcoming.
Carry me to the jail.
Stay, officer. He shall not go to prison.
Talk not, Senor Gremio. I say he shall go to prison.
Take heed, Signor Bautista, lest you be cunning-catched in this business. I dare swear this is the right Vincentio.
Swear if thou darest.
Nay, I dare not swear it.
And now we're best say that I am not Lucentio.
Lucentio.
Yes, I know thee to be Lucentio.
Away with the dogger to the jail with him. The strangers may be hailed and abused. Oh, monstrous villain!
Oh, we are spoiled! And yonder he is. Deny him. Forswear him, or we are all undone!
Pardon, sweet father. Lives my sweet son?
Pardon, dear father.
How hast thou offended? Where is Lucentio?
Here's Lucentio. Right, son, to the right, Vincentio.
That hath thy marriage made thy daughter mine, while counterfeit supposes reared thine eye.
Where is that villain Tranio that faced and braved me in this matter so?
Why tell me, is not this my Cambio?
Cambio is tamed into Lucentio.
Love brought these miracles. Bianca's love made me exchange my state with Tranio while he did bear my countenance in the town. And happily I have arrived at the last into the wished haven of my bliss. What Tranio did, myself enforced him to. And pardon him, sweet father, for my sake.
I'll slip the villain's nose would have sent me to jail.
But do you hear, sir? Have you married my daughter without asking my goodwill?
Oh! You will protect about and I will end to be revenged for this villainy. And I will sound the depth of this knavery.
Look not pale, Bianca. Thy father will not frown.
My cake is dough, but I'll in among the rest, out of hope of all but my share in the feast.
Husband, let's follow to see the end of this ado.
First, kiss me, Kate, and we will.
What, in the midst of the street?
What, art thou ashamed of me?
No, sir, God forbid. But ashamed to kiss?
Well then, let's home again.
Nay, then, I will give thee a kiss. Now I pray thee, love, stay. Is not this well? Come, my sweet Kate.
Better once than never, or never too late.
escapes and perils overblown. My fair Bianca, bid my father welcome. Will I with self-same kindness welcome mine? Brother Petruchio, Sister Catherine, and thou, Hortensio, with thy loved widow. A feast of fats. Welcome to my house. I pray you sit down, for now we sit to chat as well as eat.
Nothing but sit and eat and eat.
Padua affords this kindness, says Petruchio.
Padua affords nothing of what is kind.
For both our sakes, I would that word were true.
And now for my life, Hortensio fears his widow.
You never trust me if I be feared.
You are very sensible, and yet you miss my sense. I mean, Hortensio is afraid of you.
He that is giddy thinks the world turns round.
Only reply.
Mistress, how mean you that?
Unless I conceive by him.
Conceives by me. How likes Hortensio that?
My widow says thus she conceives her tale.
Very well mended. Kiss him for that, good widow.
He that is giddy thinks the world turns round. I pray you, tell me what you meant by that.
Your husband, being troubled with the shrew, measures my husband's sorrow by his woe. And now you know my meaning.
A very mean meaning.
Right, I mean you.
And I am mean indeed, respecting you.
To her, widow.
100 marks, my Kate, let's put her down.
That's my office.
Spoke like an officer. How do you, lad?
How like Strumio these quick-witted folks.
Believe me, sir, sir, they butt together well.
Head and butt. A hasty witted body would say head and butt were head and horn.
I Mistress Bride, if that awakened you.
Aye, but that frightened me, and therefore I'll sleep again.
Nay, that you shall not, since you have begun, have at you for a bitter jest or two.
Am I your bird? I mean to shift my bush, and then pursue me as you draw your bow. You are welcome all.
Now, in good sadness, some Patricio, I think thou hast the veriest shrew of all.
Well, I say no. And therefore, for assurance, let's each of us send unto his wife. And he whose wife is most obedient to come as first and does send for her, shall win the wager with dual grows.
Content, what's the wager?
20 crowns.
20 crowns? I'd venture so much of my hawk or hound, but 20 times so much upon my wife.
100, then.
Content.
A match. 'Tis done.
Who shall begin?
That will I. Bianchini, go to your mistress, bid her come to me.
I go.
Son, I'll be your half beyond the comes.
I'll have no halves. I'll bear it all myself.
No.
Now, what news?
My mistress sends you word that she is busy, and she cannot come.
How? She's busy and she cannot come? Is that an answer?
Aye, and a kind one too. Pray God, sir, your wife sends you not a worse.
I don't better.
Sirrah Biondello, go and entreat my wife to come to me forthwith.
Oh, entreat her. Nay, that she must needs come.
I'm afraid, sir, do what you can, your wife will not be entreated. Now, where is my wife?
She says you have some goodly jest at hand. She will not come. She bids you go to her.
Worse and worse, she will not come. Oh, vile, intolerable, not to be endured. Sirrah Romeo, go to your mistress. Say, I command her come to me.
I know her answer, but she will not.
Valor, fortune, mine, there it is.
Now, by my holiday, here comes Katharina.
What is your will, sir, that you do send for me?
Where is your sister and Hortensio's wife?
They sit, conferring by the parlor fire.
Go fetch them hither. If they deny to come, swinge me them soundly forth into their husbands. Away, I say, bring them hither straight.
Here is a wonder, if you talk of wonders.
And so it is, I wonder what it bodes.
Married, sir, peace it modes. And love, and quiet life, an awful rule and right supremacy, and to be short, what not but sweet and happy.
Now forever fall thee, good Patricio, the wager thou hast won, and unto their losses I will add 20,000 crowns, another dowry to another daughter, for she is changed as she had never been.
Nay, I will win my wager better yet, and show more sign of her obedience, her new-built virtue and obedience. See where she comes and brings your frummered wives as prisoners to her womanly persuasion. Catherine, that half of yours becomes you not. Off with that bauble, throw it in the foot.
Lord, let me never have cause to sigh till I be brought to such a silly pass. Fie, what a foolish duty, call you this?
I would your duty were as foolish too. The wisdom of your duty, fair Bianca, has cost me 500 crowns since supper time.
The more fool you for laying on my duty.
Catherine, I charge you to tell these headstrong women what duty they do owe their lords and husbands.
Come, come, you're mocking. We will have no telling.
Come on, I say, and first begin with her.
She shall not.
I say she shall, and first begin with her.
Fie, fie, unknit that threatening, unkind brow, and dart not scornful glances from those eyes to wound thy lord, thy king, thy governor. Blots thy beauty as frost do bite the knees, confounds thy fame as whirlwinds shake fair buds, and in no way is meet or amiable. A woman moved is like a fountain troubled, muddy, ill-seeming, thick, bereft of beauty.
Well, it is so. None that are so dry or thirsty will deign to sip or touch one drop of it. Thy husband is thy lord, thy life, thy keeper, thy head, thy sovereign, one that cares for thee, and for thy maintenance commits his body to painful labor by both sea and land, to watch the night in storms, the day in cold, whilst thou liest warm at home, secure and safe, and craves no other tribute at thy hands but love, fair looks, and true obedience. Too little payment for so great a debt. Such duty as the subject owes the prince, even such a woman oweth to her husband. And she is froward, peevish, sullen, sour, and not obedient to his honest will. What is she then but a foul, contending rebel, and graceless traitor to her loving lord? I am ashamed that women are so simple. To offer war where they should kneel for peace, or seek for rule, supremacy, and sway when they are bound to love, serve and obey. Why are our bodies soft and weak and smooth, unapt to toil and trouble in the world, but that our soft conditions and our hearts should well agree with our external parts? Come, you froward and unable worms. My mind hath been as big as one of yours. My heart is great, my reason haply more. To bandy word for word and frown for frown, but now I see our lances are but straws, our strength as weak, our weakness past compare. That seeming to be most, which we indeed least are. And bear your stomachs. It is no good. And place your hand below your husband's foot. A token of which duty, if he please. My hand is ready, may it do him ease.
Well, go thy ways, old lad, for thou shalt have.
It's a good hearing when children are toward.
But a harsh hearing when women are froward. Come, kid. We'll bed. We three are married, but you two are sped. 'Twas I won the wager, though you hit the white, and being a winner. God give you good night.
Now go thy ways, thou hast tamed a cursed shrew.
'Tis a wonder, by her leave, she will be tamed so.
You keep pushing me aside.